Boom, 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 shoot you like a bomber. Boom, 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 at you, water. Boom, 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 pushing all the buttons. More time. That's right. 31 days of DDR is back. And this time, boom, we got a whole bunch of green stuff to look at and a few more stories to tell. And first, we said that we had increased our armor class. So we've got this thing here, and we're going to talk about a little bit more gamer health. So these knee braces, we said, are for when I need heavy duty protection. I do have some lighter ones given to me by one of my doctor friends here, and they are really good. So they offer some support. Again, if I need to go heavy, I'll wear these. This one is not the next box, but we'll take it off. And yeah, not one of those that one of the few times I'll show my feet on camera, at least intentionally. So this one has some Velcro straps. It wraps around your ankle, as you saw. So this is really good. It's a little tight, but again, it's very strong, stronger than this, which is all right. Well, no, pretty good itself. This is Zamst, and I think they had a different measurement, so they're measuring around your ankle bone like that and your heel. So this is supposedly the best way to do it, because if you go by shoe size, then it may or may not fit. Again, for the far infrared supporter. So again, that is a medium size. This is a large size, and it fits just fine. But apparently, it's got some sort of what did I call it? It's infused with heat magic. If you're saying D&D, so kind of looks like that. Again, your feet are free, and it does have a heel. And one more. I was thinking, again, since this is the strongest one, get something a little less irritating, because that can be tight and it is rubbery. But you know, if I don't need that much support, then we also have the OH Plus here. And again, this was based. This has a hole in the heel, but you're gonna want to make sure you check the right size, because this is a large. And it's a little loose, so I did order a medium to replace this. If anybody wants this, then we can do a trade or something. But yeah, so you got a heel type or a no heel type. Pretty good stuff. And I'll probably let you know how this one works out when the new one comes in. So yeah, it's important to take care of your knees. It's important to take care of your ankles. If you are doing Dance Dance Revolution. And yep, we're doing Dance Dance Revolution. I remembered a few things. There was also this place in San Diego called New York Giant Pizza, I believe. And we went there once or twice. You can get this enormous pizza that was freaking awesome. But they also had a fourth mix solo, or was it a fourth mix Korean solo? I'm not sure exactly, but it was freaking awesome. As we know, solo has the buttons in the corner, so it's more difficult with the 6 steps. Yeah, also one time, my friends came over and I showed them the game, and they're, you know, trying to do it. I'm like, no, you gotta do it like this. And I was going off, jumping like a madman. And then I get this phone call from the landlord, and he's like, if you have to jump, could you jump outside? And I'm like, okay. And then he says it again. I'm like, if you have to jump, could you go outside? I'm like, okay. And yeah, so that meant no more late night DDR for me. Again, we're trying to do this after work. So I think in the 7:30 range is the latest I've gone. Of course, daytime on weekends, you know, it's probably anything goes. Anything else? Oh, God, yeah. Well, 2 more things. There was one trip I was kind of disappointed. We went to Dave & Buster's, and we were looking for some game action. And I was thinking more of a traditional arcade, like I mentioned in the previous videos, but they're more the family-oriented type. They do have some games, but they do have the other type of, not carnival games. That's from what I taught today, but you know what I mean, like the roller thing and the basketball, all those type of things, which are fun. But they had a Pump It Up, and Pump It Up is not DDR. I went over that already, but it's like, no. I mean, yeah, it's fun. Yeah, nice you have it, but no, I want Dance Dance Revolution. So I wasn't as happy as I should have been with that trip because I was looking for that game. I mean, you know, just enjoy the rest of the stuff, right? And, you know, but whatever. It is what it is. And finally, there was this one dude at the UCR arcade. Well, not UCR, but the place near UCR. I selected Cartoon Heroes, and you know, I was gonna attempt the 9-foot song. He's like, "There's no way you could do it." And it's like, well, you don't need to be an ass about it. You can let me find out for myself that you know, the song is above my level. But I mean, of course, he was right. But you know, let me do it for myself. Thank you very much. Anyway, boom. Getting on to the games that are not in order. What? Should have checked that before I started recording. We've got the Xbox. Boom. Well, dance. New shirt. We got the Xbox. And when they announced this, I was so hyped because Dance Dance Revolution Ultra Mix, the Xbox had a hard drive built in. And so, this game developed by Konami Hawaii was going to be, or was going to feature downloadable content back before it became a crutch for patches for companies and a way to make money after the fact. But yeah, you could pay, I think it was $5 per song pack, and it downloaded, you could download 5 new songs, so that's like $1 a song. And I'll have to compare this to Extreme, but yeah, so that's 30 songs on top of whatever is actually on this disc, and I don't remember, but it was there with Xbox Live, so that's how you downloaded the stuff. Again, connecting the Revolution. Okay, so 45 songs plus the 30 downloads. Does it specify that it's going to have DLC? Download new songs, and you can compete head to head, so there's online dance battles too. So, I mean, this was, pardon the pun, revolutionary. And you can see the cover there. You can see the back with the awesome Xbox style dance pad, which we might go over here in a couple of days. There's the manual and the disc. Okay, with an ad for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the back. Coming out in October 2003. So when did this? Hey, this must have come out right before that. Introduction, using the Xbox video game system, using the controller. Okay, I mean, not like any of this is ever going to change, except maybe a few things here or there. So you got the Xbox video game system, and a controller is the first thing they show. Love it. I'm loving every minute of it. Connecting to Xbox Live. Okay, so that's new, using the DDR controller. An entire page has got to be precautions and warning you have to move furniture. There's the dance pad and how to play. So yeah, I'm not sure about the US PS2 games, but they did seem more in Japanese vein at first. And again, this seemed very in the American vein at first, since they are, you know, made from Konami Hawaii. Starting the game mode, all sorts of stuff. You can see the wheel again from that began in 5th mix. And arrow options, battle mode, workout mode, challenge mode, training mode, Xbox Live. So there's a page there before we get into edit mode. Main menu, data manager, edit mode, area menu, sequence menu, getting started, edit mode, edit mode, edit mode. Options, dancing tips and beginner's guide. Did this have anything interesting or different? That's the same, not penalized for hitting incorrect dance steps. You're only penalized for not hitting the correct dance step. Okay. Avoid returning to the center. Sometimes easier to pivot. Practice. Trouble passing certain songs. Yeah, create your own steps. Or go into training mode and break them down. You can change the speeds. You can play sections of the song. Remember to play in the arcades. Gain experience with both sets or give us money. And increasing the speed of arrows will make it easier for bag and stuff like that. There's credits. More credits. Music credits. And 3 pages for notes, which I think apart from the original Legend of Zelda, I have never ever used. But that's Ultra Mix. So again, fantastic concept. You can download more songs. And there's another story, because we had, I guess, dial-up. We didn't have broadband, and it wasn't happy downloading that, or I don't think I could even connect to this. So we actually took this to someone's workplace, and that's how I downloaded the extra songs at first. Later on, when I was here and needed the rest of the songs, I was able to do that through my own internet. But yeah, that was Ultra Mix. And again, playing this with friends was awesome. Again, I think either this game or this game, we finally got 4 dance pads together and were able to play quad mode, which was insane. I had 4 pads, but of course you can play triple, I think, and or make some edit steps. But yeah. That was fun. And then we come into game number 2. We've got Dance Dance Revolution Ultra Mix 2. I don't know much about this game, I'm going to be honest. There's that. There's the back. I'm pretty sure I bought this for the second dance pad. No, third dance pad. Because I think I got an extra copy of this for the second pad. It was insane. Join the revolution. Over 65 songs. Okay, so 65 plus the 6 DLC songs is 30. 6 DLC packs of 5 for 30 songs. And then those carried over, so you head up to DLC pack 12, I believe, which is now 60 songs. And that makes this 125 songs, which is the most of any home console game at the time. You got the disc there, and your manual here, anything on the back. You got Ultra Mix and Karaoke Revolution. And that's almost all the same. You got a little bit of artwork there, showing off your dancers. Oh, hey, controllers first. Boom. So I think this was about 2003, and this must be about 2004, 2005. How to play. Again, we got some better artwork. Starting the game, go through all the modes. That does not look like a wheel. I mean, it sort of does, but it doesn't have the spinning effect. It looks like it just goes up and down. I could be wrong. Arrow options, groove, radar, battle mode, party mode, party mode. This mode you can choose between attack, bomb, quad, and sync. There you go. In attack mode, compete head to head in a challenge to knock the opponent's step zone down to 0. Step zone? Shouldn't be a dance gauge. But starting attack mode is bomb mode. Have it blow up your opponents. You need to get a 5 combo to pass the bomb before time runs out. And of course, I mentioned quad mode, sync mode. What is that? That's 4-player mode, I guess. Challenge mode, Xbox Live, quick match, opta match, create match, tournament, quick tournament, opta tournament, friends, player rankings, and download content. With DDR Ultramix 2, you will be able to download new songs, characters, and challenges through Xbox Live. New content may be added periodically, so always check this area to see if there's anything new to download. And I'm pretty sure it was every other month, so you get a download pack, then 2 months you get a download song, and so on. I think. I mean, this is almost all ancient history. And again, I was just buying these, 1, to have the game, and 2, to get the downloads on the hard drive. So can't very well play DDR too often in such a tiny apartment back in the day. And there we go. Music credits. Now these seem a lot more fleshed out. You got the name of the song and some music credits. Brick House is there. Dum Dari Ram, okay. Some DDR stuff. Dream a Dream, Miami Booty Mix. So Captain Jack's brought back from Extra Mix, probably Solo 2000. Well, no, Solo Mix. Gyrus Full Tilt. Anything else here? Monkey Punk. And a lot of some DDR stuff. We've Rubberneckin'. That's right, Elvis. That was cool. So yeah, they started with oh my God, what was the name of the song? They had one country song here on Ultramix in the US mix, and then they added Rubberneckin', which, you know, Elvis, rock and roll and stuff like that. But yeah, so the genres really started to spread out thanks to Xbox here. And Ultramix 1 and Ultramix 2. Then Ultramix 3. And again, this game saved the day because I have the dance pad here. And you can see the front there. Toe Jam! I think it was Toe Jam. That was the name of the song. The country song. But yeah, that feature started off slow and sped up. That was really cool. Revolutionary online or offline. And you can see the dance pad there. Black Eyed Peas. Groove Armada. Captain Jack. And Virtual Insanity. Oh wow, this is going to be fun to get back into. We got the disc and the manual there. And oh, look at that. We've gotten an OG 2-month free trial for Xbox Live. Look at that. Not even used. And French on the back. So that's pretty cool. Back of the manual here. Ultramix is now a platinum hit game. Or platinum hits. We got Karaoke Revolution Party with some DLC as well. So let's see. Oh, and they're going black and white now, so that's not good, but what can you do? We're back to the controller first for some reason. There's the dance pad. How to play, game mode. And so this has 70 songs and an additional 6 download packs. So that's 18 by 5. That should be 90 downloadable songs and 70. This should put this to 160 songs on one disc. So that's freaking awesome. Party mode. Anything changed there? Attack mode, bomb mode, quad mode, sync mode. Nah. Score battle, point battle. Maybe those are different, although they shouldn't. Freestyle. Because there's no arrows to follow, the goal is simply to dance to the music. Interesting. Quest mode. Okay, I think this is probably the first time in the Japanese versions where you go city to city and battle the computer. Whatnot. Workout mode, challenge mode, Xbox Live, training mode, pretty thick manual. Edit mode, jukebox mode. Let you listen to all of the music in your game without having to play. Beautiful. So, I just need to confirm that Ultra Mix 2 or 3 does not have jukebox mode. I don't see jukebox mode there. Does it specify that in the manual for Ultra Mix 3? It does. Okay, so jukebox mode is awesome. If every game had that, especially from the beginning, there's your soundtrack. But wow, so that is awesome. Heck. If I were doing this on rest day, I could just listen to that, but I think that's probably going to be Ultra Mix 2. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this does not feature the Xbox thing where you could rip songs from CDs and use them as background music in certain games. Because why would it? You're focused on the music here, right? And the step charts would not add up. Karaoke Revolution, a 2-track demo. Wow. On the disc. That's interesting. Dance tips and beginner's guide. We can skip that this time. Music credits. Together Forever. Again, Captain Jack. Bye Bye Baby Balloon. Wow. Butterfly. Okay, so again, you got some of the few, I guess, licensed songs that were missing are now here. We've got Rock Lobster, Istanbul, not Constantinople. So this will be fun to play. Virtual Insanity. Whip It. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a dance day game. But Ultra Mix 3 for the original Xbox, that has a high probability of being the best Xbox mix here. Unless Ultra Mix 4 and, well, the other games can beat it, but who knows. Live the Ultra Mix Revolution. Over 70 songs, okay. 6 more additional tracks. So 24 times 5, what do we say? That's 120 plus 70 is 190. And there are 2 extra bonus songs, so at least 192. This is over, let's say 193 to be conservative. So this is a massive, massive dance game. Of course, who could actually play all of those in one setting? That'd just be nuts. But there's the cover, again, Ultra Mix 4, Ultra Mix 4. Don't know if you actually see any of that. But looks so different to 360 games. But boom, there's the manual and the disc. Let's pull this out. There's no Xbox Live here, so I could have used it or not. Who knows? They talk about Ultra Mix and Ultra Mix 3, Karaoke Revolution and Party there on the back of the manual. So let's see, this is back to black and white. Jukebox mode is carried over. Beautiful. Take DDR beyond the box. Permanent gamer identity. Set up a friends list. Invite them to play and talk to them in real time. Yeah, I think there's actually a hole for a phone jack, a headphone jack in the dance pad, which seems to me like it would be very dangerous if you're trying to carry a wire down there and trying to move across the dance pad at the same time. But let's see. Oh, controller before the pad. Come on, come on. Game modes. And this one looks like sort of a V pattern as it goes through the songs. Don't know if you can even make that out. Party mode. Anything added? Triple mode. So 12 panels, 3 dance pads. Maybe that's where they specified triple mode. I'm not sure. Even though I just went through those rather quickly, I might add. I mean, I can talk about DDR all day apparently, but as witnessed by the 52 minutes and change of the previous one. But hey, what can I say? I'm thinking it's in my top 10 game series of all time. So there is that. Dance tips and beginner's guide, music credits. Did we mention anything yet? Get up, get up, get up, let me do it before the night is over. It's Raining Man, Almighty Mix, okay. No parking on the dance floor. Oblivion. Waka Laka, okay. Not anything that really stands out like Ultra Mix 3 punched me with just now. There's an ad for Supernova in the arcade, so this puts it there on the timeline. And Dance Revolution. The Slumber Party Girls. Is that a TV show? I have no idea. Maybe someone can help me out in the comments. Page and notes, warranty, and become a Konami insider at konami.com. So that's Ultra Mix 4, possibly the largest home DDR game ever. I'm going to confirm and probably get back to you on that, near the end of this week, because we've got a few more PS2 games yet to play. But Dance Dance Revolution Universe, and this thing, to unlock songs, you need to play in quest mode, I think it's called. We'll check it out, what the other games had, but it's a little frustrating because you have to buy the music videos and the song clips, and they're randomly selected, and if you don't have them, the computer has an advantage in dance battles, but you need to beat them to unlock more songs, which is the goal. So you have the complete song list, and there's achievements for doing so, but that's probably the most annoying part here with with Universe here. But it's the first game for the 360. It's got this awesome cover, and the Dancing Universe has just expanded. Now the first problem is you don't have the DLC from the previous games, so that kind of sucks. But you've got Depeche Mode, Kylie Minogue, Jamiroquai, Steppenwolf, Cascada, that's my jam, and that's probably the song I should have led with. There's DDR Universe, the disc, and the manual, and yeah, I have yet to play the others because I have not beaten quest mode here and unlocked all the songs. Although if you are looking for, the Play All Songs achievement, the downloads will count towards the song total. So you can play 73 songs and it will pop even if you haven't unlocked the base game. So that's a plus. Jukebox is on here too. I'm awesome. Everything is awesome. The Xbox 360 controller, I'll show it there. Boom. And then the dance pad on the next page. Of course, it's still black and white, which kind of sucks. How to play, starting the game, yada yada, game mode. At the master mode screen, highlight game mode and press A to select the play style. 4 panels or 6 panels. No, 8 panels will confirm the selection with the A button. Okay, but getting started, Groove Radar. And this has a much more, I guess, 3D feel to the game wheel. And you can sort of see them flip back like Rolodex, like if you kids today know what that even is. Arrow options, party mode, no, we wanted to talk about quest mode. Quest mode! Make your way across North America, visiting cities and competing in local DDR competitions. Performing will start gaining fans. You can buy background dancers as well. Forgot to mention that. And again, some of them are stupid difficult unless you have all the songs and the music, movie clips or whatever. I don't know why that's relegated to one page here in the manual when it's such an important part of this game, especially on how you obtain songs. Challenge mode is different. There are 10 specific challenges you need to meet, or is it 10 types of challenges, or levels of challenges? It's either that or, but there's 10 difficulty levels, yes, and each difficulty contains 6 challenges. Okay, now you beat each of those for an achievement, but well, the difficulty varies. I think I've unlocked some more difficult ones than they rank them in order because certain challenges are more difficult for me, and I'm sure everybody is the same way. And I refuse to unlock them with controller, although I suppose you could. Step edit mode, so edit, jukebox. That should function the same as we mentioned there, so that's cool. I will definitely explore that. Yep, every time we touch Cascada, I will play that for days. Oh, there's Hot Lemon. Magic Carpet Ride, nice. That's right, that's cool. Rapper's Delight is there. So, yep, there's some good stuff on this mix. Cannot complain about Universe too much. Get your groove on in the arcade. This is still Supernova. Okay. Right? Yeah, that's Supernova 1. And our Dance Revolution TV. Whatever that is. Boom. So, yep. Ultra Mix. Again, great game. So 1 and 3 definitely. Don't know about Ultra Mix 2 and 4 so much. Universe, boom, right up there with them. And some of the best Xbox games going out there for DDR. And then we've got Dance Dance Revolution Universe 2. And there's the cover. There's the launch yourself into the dancing universe. Over 70 songs and 100 plus minutes of music. So I guess 70 is their nice round number here. The Bangles. Wow. Okay. A bunch of people I don't know. Can take a look at the back there. And very sad. I picked this up used because I bought 1 and I bought 3 for the dance pads. But then look at that. It's torn there. I don't know how you tear off just that part, which is weird. But yeah, that corner there on the spine and a little bit on the back page is torn. Very sad. But, you know, that is what it is when you buy used sometimes. And a quick note. I've noticed that on the whole, I'm not saying this goes for everybody or, you know, all cases, but overall, Japanese games seem to be in better condition used than they are in the States. I don't know why that is, but that's just a trend that I've noticed. You know, of course, there's going to be differences for each situation, but just be careful what you buy, and hopefully everything works fine. That was the front of the manual there and the disc. There's the back of the disc. It says "Start the Revolution Advertising Universe," and that's not the start. It might have been the start on the 360, but whoa, there's a receipt in there from the GameStop. Too late to take it back and exchange it. Anyway, this looks exactly the same to me. Controller is there first, and then they have dedicated an entire page to the artwork there, when I'm sure that they could have, well, no, because they want to put the cautions on the same, well, on the opposing page to the dance pad, which I guess makes sense. How to play, starting the game, game mode. I think this carries on with the quest mode for unlocking songs, and there we go. You are the DDR champion. Dance Dance Islands. Visiting cities and competing in local competitions. Every city has a different fan base requirement, so you'll have to work hard to win them all. Does it say anything about unlocking songs? No. Oh, you can create an avatar, so I guess that's new. And select your hair color, face, gender, or costume. That's kind of cool. That's probably how you unlock songs, because that's how you unlock songs in Universe. You know, they can't think of anything too original here. The achievement list, it is what it is. Somebody on Xbox Achievements was complaining about the achievement list for 3. And, you know, it's hard to do achievements for these type of games and please everybody, so of course it's hard to do achievements and please anybody for any game, isn't it? Dancing tips and beginner's guide, music credits. They shrunk the font because this is not a whole lot of the back of the manual, and it's really, really small. Yeah, it's down to 4 pages. I think that was 6 or 8 even that we just went through. So you can have a look there. Notes. 2 full pages of notes. We got Supernova 2. Get your groove on in the arcade. And that is Universe 2. So, I don't know if Universe 2 or Universe 3 is going to get cut, because, you know, there's only 31 days this month and there's a ton of DDR I've got to play. But I'll probably call an audible at the end of the day. And that's Dance Dance Revolution 3. The universe is your dance floor. L'univers est votre plancher de danse. El universo es tu pista de baile. So we got 3 languages here. That's a pretty neat design there, so good stuff. There's the game and the front cover of the manual. And challenge your friends to a dance-off. It's a dance-off, bro. Distracting. That's all that says. Purchase additional dance controllers. So, on Konami.com/DDR. Wow. Kind of wish I'd known that, because maybe I would have picked up an extra one at the time. Although I did get into Xbox a little bit later. Like I said there, well, maybe I said it, but there was the Guild Wars phase when I was on computer and was waiting for the PS3, and as a result also ended up waiting for the Xbox 360, which I got when Reach launched, and played a little bit of catch up. But freaking Halo is awesome. Whoa, this is dense. I think because they crammed all 3 languages into this thing. Whoo, wow. I would be hard pressed to read this font before, in the days before my smartphone. Good Lord. I mean, I complain about PowerPoint slides when they're bad and just a wall of text. But good grief. Wow, it's just running through all of the modes here and all of the things. Not even separate pages, it's just like boom. This manual is going to hit you hard and it's going to hit you fast. And that's page 17, and 18 is some... No, 18 is not. So 17 pages of manual. You got a warning before playing the game and important health warnings there. And then, pour commencer, again, there, they move on to French, and that's exactly the same. Boom. Again, wall of text, so, I mean, that's cool. Does that mean you can actually select the language options in the game? Options, page 16. Let's find out. Options. Game. Settings. Dancers. Screen. Credits. Sound. Controller. Graphics. You list the options, but you don't list the options in the options? Thanks. Okay, so I guess we'll find out. French, 34, okay. And there on page 36, we're starting in Spanish. Controles de juego para empezar. There we go. Anything else? Introducción. We showed that in French, we'll show that in Spanish. So it's really cool having a manual. It's just not a trilingual manual. It's not cool as small as this font is. Good grief. Okay, and seems they did that also at the expense of the music credits. So that's a little sad, but hey, space, pros and cons, what can you do? So that is Dance Dance Revolution Universe 3. So looking forward to playing, well, all of these, but one of these two, unfortunately, one that has to get cut. Definitely looking forward to popping Universe back in. We'll check Ultra Mix out. Ultra Mix 3 is looking really good. Ultra Mix 2, since I don't remember it at all, and Ultra Mix. So, I'm looking forward to playing all of them, is the bottom line, I guess, because Ben Cold said so. So yeah, Xbox was great. Again, they had the first hard drive from the beginning. I know PS2 got a peripheral you could plug in later on, which I did. And also had the broadband adapter. But yeah, you could download songs for the first time on Xbox Live, build up a huge song library within one single game. It was an awesome concept. I freaking loved it. It seemed to have some attitude there, American style DDR as well. So that was really fun. Let me know if you played on Xbox or 360, in which the best song lists were, best games, what did you like? And yeah, that's about it. Thanks as always for watching, and until next time, keep dancing.